Hello, beautiful souls. This is Psychic Medium Susan Schueler. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about living your life like an observer. That means we have emotions coming and going throughout our day, throughout our weeks, throughout our lives. But those emotions ebb and flow, and they don't really define who we are. So there are times when you might be in a highly emotional state and it can upset everything around you. And those are the times especially that it's important to become an observer. What I try to do is I try to sort of step out of my own existence where my emotions are making everything kind of crazy. And I take myself like an outsider where I'm watching it. I'm watching how Susan's behaving, almost like she's an actress on the stage and I'm an actor who's kind of up in one of the box seats. Once you detach yourself from that, it makes it that much easier for you to not allow yourself to be emotionally tied into everything. Most of the health problems that people have are because of stress. Stress brings on a lot of issues. So if you're not permitting your body to get into that fight or flight mode, it's going to eliminate a lot of the stress that you have, and it's going to make it much easier for you to be even keeled. So the next time, let's just say you're sitting in traffic and you find yourself going, I'm gonna run late, I'm really upset about this. Sort of allow yourself to detach, picture yourself rising up, and then look at that person in the car and look at what they're going through and think, boy, in the overall scheme of things, that's not that important. Gosh, look at how upset she's getting. That's sort of silly. And once you detach yourself from it, and I'm not saying like be detached or not connected into your life, I'm just saying separate yourself a little bit. Because sometimes we get so wound up and so overwhelmed with the way that we believe things are supposed to be that it really messes with our stress levels. And personally, I think that's why there's so many issues with anxiety, stress, any of that. All right, so just try to detach yourself a little bit when you feel very emotional. I'll give you an example. When I was married, there were times where we could get very, very hot-headed with one another, and that was probably the best tool that I used because it taught me to not react, and when you fight, you want to react. It taught me to sort of step outside and to respond. And it helped a lot. So there are certain people that you might need to practice this more than others, and there are more situations that you might need to practice this, but just definitely practice it. All right? So thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day, and once again, this is Psychic Medium Susan Schueler. You can find me at mediumsusan.com.